Let's wine and read. Choosing Theo by Victoria Aveline, taking a small break from the dark and disturbing, keeping with the spirits of hearts and cliche romances. We have this book that makes women melt and gives men an impossibly high, completely improbable bar to pass. I don't know why we do it to ourselves. Ever want to go to an alien planet where the women are worshipped like goddesses and the men are tall, ripped, and trained to be a fantastic husband? You never know. This planet is not only dealing with a birthing crisis, they're dealing with a ratio crisis. It's hard as hell to get pregnant, and when you do get pregnant, odds are that you have a boy. With not enough females, desperate times. Marriages are now painfully short, around 3 months, and the women get to choose who they want to be with. Getting a husband on this planet is like picking out a coat. You walk in, take a look at them all, pick out the one you want. They have some type of opt-in, opt-out program, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, sure. There's a whole subplot about a mad scientist going through extremes to save his planet. He's kidnapping women from Earth because of similarities, trying to get men to find true mates, because if they find true mates, the odds of a successful pregnancy and marriage are higher. He's got his whole little army and a bunch of money and blah blah. Blah blah. Let's just be honest, we are not here for any of that. We are here to read about the two main characters. We read these two tease, trick, chase, and drive each other wild for a good 250 to 275 pages. And sure, the book is about 370, but who cares? So with that premise, my February Pisces thoroughly enjoyed this book. She has really sappy humor in it that makes it oddly enjoyable. If this is your speed, you might enjoy the series. Me personally, I've never made it past the second. There's only so much of the exact same book I can read. Freeing Luca. This almost made it onto my top shelf of my DNR reads. But it was mildly humorous. I mean, at least enough to be able to hold my attention so I could finish the book. And another big ups to the author, at least the first 2 books that I've read, the heroine of the story is definitely relatable. And I personally like it when the female isn't this blinding beauty, but is just an average person. Maybe eventually they'll start making average men. Shout out to the short kings. Questions? Absolutely none. Absolutely nothing thought-provoking about these books. I mean, sure, we could dive into the fact that the birth rates are dropping on a hell, and many economists believe that that's going to be a very big problem later, but why? Pour a glass, read the books, happy Valentine's Day.